Hello my friends, SAmaryllis here. We are going to continue playing When the Past Was Around, and I get the feeling that we're getting very close to the end here. We are in the cafe. It's after close. All the chairs are up. There's paint. A lot of boxes everywhere. We're opening all the cabinets again. Oh, this is finally when we get to see the suspicious curtain. Little jazz tones here. They turn into a rock! Okay. We are at the beach. Castle deflated. Ice cream no longer. More deflated castles. Oh, there's a lot of castles to kick over. Oh, there's another note. And we're continuing on. There's a big rock in the way. I kind of like how casual our main character's destruction is. I mean, like when everything's going wrong and you're trying to find the right thing. Shattered. Doesn't matter what's in your way. We don't have the half note yet. Nope, I guess we have to look to put it in. Oh. I guess we had to take the feathers. Oh. Is him being in the cage, her not being able to let him go yet. Trapping his spirit here. Ooh. Really interesting composition we have going on here. Thinking back to the park and the hospital. Getting the shawl. She was sneezing. They were at the beach. And then he started getting sick. That's so cute. Rushing into his home. I think he's passing on the violin to her that she broke later, I think. At the very beginning of the story. She cut her hair. Oh, no, she just put it up. Ooh. Oh, the bars of the cage are getting disintegrated. Letting him go. Oof. We let him go. Maybe she did cut her hair. No, I think she just put it up, right? So she has him back, but I'm feeling like it's once you're able to look back at all the fun times and fond memories you have of someone, That's when you can let them go, but also when you can start cherishing the time that you spent together again. So he's back in her memory, but he probably still died. Oh, we're walking through the door. I'm like starting to tear up now, actually, talking through that. Walking through the door together this time. When the past was around. I don't believe in resurrection for this story because I feel like it's trying to lead you to the point of being able to accept things again. That's the story I want to believe. So when did she break the violin? Because I thought it was after the funeral when she was grieving. She has a violin now. And they both have violins. Ooh, that was a fun little pattern there. Ooh, so many artists. I guess that makes sense. There's like so many art assets. It's such an important part of this game. Music, also so important in this game. Violin player. Ending theme guitar. Community manager. I forgot what those patterns are called when they line up 2 16th notes with an 8th note. Those are always really fun patterns. Oh yeah, there were a ton of languages that you could pick in the prologue. I didn't record that part for you guys to see, but they had a whole bunch of flags that you could pick. And you can see a lot of localization was done. And I'm sure in the settings as well, I think you can cycle through them normally instead of having to discern by flag. Oh, I got a fun little different song now. Little duet. Ah! There's so many beta testers. You can really tell the improvement that they made in this game compared to the prologue or the demo, which is really remarkable and lovely and wonderful that they, one, were able to be humble enough to hear the feedback, and two, that they had the time to complete the feedback that they wanted to improve the game. I missed what this category is. Virtuoso, apparently. Even though I've definitely missed some notes. Maybe this is just like thank yous. I thought it was like maybe like places that they've been showcased. Oh, he is disappearing. Yes. Okay, good. My ending was the ending. Where he's not here, but you're able to celebrate and love those who've passed on. When the past was around. All these memories. Over the dying feathers. The use of the repeat symbol is kind of interesting. Because you're reliving the memories, but you're not exactly repeating the events, like from the past to the future. But I kind of get what it's going for. It's like you're going back and reliving what happened by thinking through all of this. Well, this was a really wonderful game. I didn't expect to like start crying at the end like I did, because I was kind of like lighthearted and maybe took it a little too lightheartedly. as the game was going on, even when the owl was definitely getting sick and definitely dying. I mean, we already knew that he was going to pass away because the funeral was in the beginning of the game. But just thinking more about being able to get past the grief. Again, like I said, in the long return, I've heard that saying of grief is love with nowhere left to go. And I think that's really true. And I had a wonderful time playing this, and I love the art style, the hand-drawn techniques, even if this was done digitally. Just like the usage of like the kind of shading that you would normally see in like pencil graphite drawings was just really wonderful, and I thought they did a really great job. And of course the music was so intertwined with everything, and I really liked the storytelling here. And again, it doesn't really matter that some of the puzzles didn't make sense and some of the storyline didn't make sense, because like, you know, you already start the premise with like an owl person being your partner. Who cares if like why we're hiding crowbars in a safe? Who cares if we're hiding bulletin pins in a safe? Like, is that a normal place for those items to be? No, but it doesn't matter, right? I will say most of the puzzles I was pretty happy with. The difficulty made it a little easier to kind of relax and work your way through them, compared to more of the frustrating ones where I felt like, at least in the long return, the previous game I played, that like I couldn't ask for hints. I had to like definitely cheat. There were still a couple puzzles here in this game where even the hint functionality didn't help me. But overall, I really liked that they put it in there, because sometimes you do need to just see what your options are, because there could be stuff that you missed, like me just like not seeing a couple items that could be interacted with. So overall, I had a wonderful time, and I hope you did too. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.